Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my channel and another bullet journal plan with me video. It's April, the world is crazy. This month I just decided to paint a bunch of flowers, mostly because I miss painting and there are lots of flowers to paint in the spring, but also because painting just kind of forces you to slow down and to not think about anything else. And I think that's something we all kind of need a little bit more of right now, whether you're somebody stuck at home who's not used to it and feels like you're going crazy, or somebody who is used to being stuck at home but is missing social aspects of your life, or just somebody who's exhausted from being one of those people who does have to work all the time. So I've got magnolia blossoms, which I know they were a little bit off in color. They should have been more of a magenta hot pink, but I haven't painted in a while and a lot of my paints were dried out. So I just kind of had to use what I had left. Quarantine stuff, couldn't just run to Walmart and get some more. It's nothing necessary. So I just used what I had and mixed it as best I could. And I will say there's one flower that did not come out good. The second to last page was just bad. I actually had to stop working on my journal for a while because it just kind of made me a little bit depressed about how bad it came out. But that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Only God's perfect. So that's okay. I got a calendar and a to-do list and a water and workout tracker. This is my first for the month. Just a reminder to be still and to rest. Kind of like last month, but letting the Lord be your rest, you know. So it's Isaiah 40:31, and it says, "But they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." There's more to the verse. It's a good verse. You should go and read it. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you right now. I've got these violets that actually came out really good. I really like these violets. On my tracker for the month, I'm going to try putting my weather all in one spot instead of on every page, just to keep things cleaner. And I'm also doing a sleep tracker, just recording how many hours of sleep I get, which might be kind of difficult. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, but we'll see. So yeah, just kind of mixing up the tracker page a little bit, getting a little bit more variety in those spaces, different ways of keeping track of things. So for my first weekly, I chose to do a hellebore, which a lot of people aren't really familiar with. But they're just really such gorgeous flowers. They kind of nod, so you can't really see them super great unless you're looking up into them. That's why they recommend planting them on hills, but they come in such a variety of colors, and they are usually the first to bloom in the spring. Some even will bloom as early as Christmas, which is why they're also called a Lenten rose. But I don't know, I just really love hellebores. They're one of my new favorites. My sister-in-law has a bunch of them in her yard, and she let me have a couple last time we went to visit, so that was exciting. Basically just really simple, blocked out spaces for journaling, nothing too fancy. My crocuses didn't come out the right color, but I still like them. They're a little bit too dark and a little bit too blue, but I just couldn't mix it enough to get that nice violet color that they are. So I have dark crocuses, but that's okay. Crocuses are another favorite. I didn't realize until I grew up that they also come in yellow and white, which is funny because this year the only ones that actually bloomed in my yard were the white ones. But anyway, so crocuses on this page, just real simple blocked out spaces. No mistakes with dates like last month. I'm not even marking the dates on these. I do have calendars on some of my pages though to just kind of help me keep track. So these are poppies, and I wanted to do a non-traditional red poppy. Or not a traditional red poppy, but I had so much red paint and all my other paints were giving me such a hard time. I ended up just doing red ones. If you're not familiar with poppies, there are a million varieties and a million gorgeous colors other than red. And this is the disappointment here. This is actually one of my favorite flowers. It's in the lily family. It's called oh goodness, I forgot the name. Gogh. It starts with a G. And it has the most gorgeous checkerboard pattern. It's kind of hot pink and plum. I'll never forget the first time I saw one. I was just walking out in the countryside in China, kind of near a river, and there it was, just popping its little head up out of the ground. It was early spring. It was just so gorgeous. So for this last page, I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit. This is a primrose. We don't actually have primroses around here. I don't know if they grow other places in the United States or if it's just kind of a British thing. But they seem like just the sweetest little spring flowers. And there's so many like poems and things about them. The one I have on the cover page says, "When April scatters charms of primrose gold among the copper leaves and thickets old." And that one's by William Henry Davis. I just thought that was the sweetest little poem. Spring is just such a wonderful time with everything just bursting to life. I think I mentioned it on my Instagram before. There's a song by John Mark McMillan called Juggernaut, and it's about spring, and I just love it. So, get some little veining in here to just kind of lift the leaves a little bit, and just about done. I am really happy with how this month's journal turned out, except for the one page, of course. I'll probably be doing more painting. So in review, here is my journal. I have primroses and fritillaria. I think I said that right. There's poppies and crocuses and hellebores. And all the pages are just really, really simple. The focus is the gorgeous flowers. A nice tracker. I'll tell you how I like this tracker. I think it'll work good. And daffodils. Or if you've ever read The Secret Garden, we'll call them daffodillies. And some magnolia blooms. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you like the journal. Let me know if you try any of these, and I will see you guys again next month. Bye.